Hello, dear ones. We have a deeply transformative moon on June 3rd in Vedic astrology in Scorpio. It's Jyeshtha nakshatra. Now, this is a very transformative, like psychologically transformative full moon that really gives us the ability to sort of burn through what's keeping us from our deeper wisdom and courage that allows us to really rise from the ashes and step into our next higher potential for ourselves. It's technically a debilitated full moon, but that gives us the light of consciousness to shine inward, look deep within, and access that wisdom, which is knowledge experienced. Grab the courage from it and use it for the next best evolution for ourselves. Hi, I'm Prema Gurreri, and welcome to Chart Your Path. I'm so glad that you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I so appreciate you subscribing and sharing this if this is all resonating for you. And also, if you haven't already got my chart calculator, this is Vedic astrology, the sidereal zodiac, and you'll want to know what your ascendant is. And you can also read the chart from your moon, but you'll want to know what that is in the Vedic system. Also, the free Sacred Wealth Code quiz is down below, and I will be doing a full moon healing circle on June 2nd, and I'll tell you more about that soon. The full moon in Scorpio in Vedic astrology is in Jyeshtha nakshatra, and it is on June 3rd at 18 degrees of Scorpio, the deep and psychological, transformative, and emotional sign of Scorpio. But you see with Scorpio, you know what its real gift is? It's really about devotion. It's water in the form of ice. So it's the slowest form of water, which can make us feel a little stuck with Scorpio. But what it does give us is strength and stability. It takes a long time to heat an ice cube up and a long time to cool it back down. And it's good to have some stability in our lives and in our soul blueprint, in our chart. So with this deeply psychological full moon, we are going to be given the ability, the portal will be open to transcend those old traumas, those patterns, those hidden beliefs that really hold us back from accessing our innate courage, our confidence, and our wisdom. See, this is the placement of the honorable warrior, also the strategist in the Sacred Wealth Code Archetype system. And this is really opening up this portal on this full moon that will allow us to rise like a phoenix from the ashes and fully embrace who we were born to be and what we're born to do in our world, in our lives, our businesses. And it is like that portal, that doorway to step into the next higher potential for yourself by, clearing away, the debris. And sometimes that ends up being emotional debris that keeps us from doing that. And that's exactly what we'll be transforming in the full moon healing circle, which I am holding on June 2nd. It's very affordable. It's $33. It's $27 if you want to be on the subscription. And the link is down below. We do sound healing, we do mantra, we do deep energetic healing, clearing of patterns. You just have to sit back and go for the ride. So anyway, and really would enjoy having you join me for that. The link is down below. So for this full moon, yes, it can be deeply emotional. This is a dark moon. It's a full moon, but the light that it's giving us is the light to shine inward, deep into consciousness. You see, like Scorpio is this really strong and commanding and intense, passionate sort of energy. It can be really driven and incredibly loyal and ambitious, but loves security. That's that fixed water. And the moon is actually debilitated here. Everything is good for something. And what it's good for is that deep look within. It is also very good for accessing our wisdom, for really getting down to the roots of our knowledge experienced, which is wisdom, and then we can put that into play instead of using our might, using our brilliance for things. But we will have to watch out for emotional triggers with this full moon. So I encourage you to come to the healing circle. I encourage you to spend more time on inner contemplation. You see, Jyeshtha, which is the eldest queen, the nakshatra this is held in, it's also known as the crone and is very wise. And in this Western culture where I live, the crone is not necessarily looked up to. The crone is wisdom. This is energy. Like when you are a Scorpio is like this, you come in with this wisdom, this deep well you can pull from, as long as you clear the debris that may keep you from that. And then we can bestow, it's a harvest moon, so to speak, and we can bestow that wisdom on our lives and on our families and on our world. It's also ruled by Lord Indra, the protector of the hero and the dragon slayer. So this gives us the ability to sort of, defeats the dragon by courage, by our smarts, by our wisdom. So those things that are lurking in the shadows, this is not fighting from might. This is like, what's the wisdom that will slice through this? It's mental brilliance. It's about empowerment, empowering from the inside out. So one of the questions I have for you is, what do you need courage for at this point in your life? Think about that. What do you need courage for? We'll dive deep into this in the healing circle and really tap into the soul for that. What's the next evolution of you or a certain part of your life that you need courage for? And you don't want to fight for that. You want to develop, access that deep well of personal power through your wisdom, through your brilliance. And that's an inward journey. We just need to not get caught in the emotionality, the emotional patterns that might keep us from that. So the symbol here is an earring or circular talisman, like Vishnu's disc. And also the ruling planet of this nakshatra is Mercury, which gives us that creative genius. So you want to use your creative genius. You want to use your mental brilliance. And use that to be able to accomplish what's next for you, to accomplish things with skill, with precision. Again, not with our fight or not with our might, which sometimes Mars can do. This placement is so deeply psychological that emotional liberation with this full moon, and especially with the healing work that I do in these healing circles, that emotional liberation is possible. Think of how are your emotions holding you hostage. This is where we don't want to let the ego get the best of us, or drama get the best of us, which also can happen in Scorpio. We want to manage our emotions and go and sort of laser through them with our wisdom. So remember, wisdom is knowledge experience, and it's like in this placement, it's like what we've come in with, that we the knowledge from, maybe it's from lifetimes, that of things that we've gone through, that we've learned, the challenges, the gifts in the challenges. Now I know I'm going to do it differently going forward. That's wisdom, knowledge, and then you take it on the hoof and you use it. So that's wisdom, knowledge, experienced. So this is a deeply, deeply transformative place, as I said, and it's hitting you somewhere in particular in your chart. I'm talking about the overall themes. So the way this psychological energy or this emotional liberation wants to play out for you will be geared more towards whatever house in your chart. If you use my you go to the link for my chart calculator, you'll also get a lovely guide to the houses in your astrological chart, and it'll help you understand that a little better. So we'll be really diving into, what is your next level up? These soul wisdom questions, and what are you looking to be liberated from? This is something to contemplate on this full moon, and we'll dive deeply into and access during the healing circle, and what might be possible for you if you really did let go and step into that higher potential for yourself. And what could you be devoted to? What could you really, or what is your soul calling you to be so devoted to? Devotion is a very strong energy, and devotion will carry us far, and it's underneath the emotions that need to be liberated. So, exciting times with this month. So much energy is starting to move, feeling a lot of relief from the conjunction that we were in. And you can watch my June update for all of the happenings this month for the planets. The link is down below for that and at the end of this video. And again, I'd love to have you come join me in the Sacred Full Moon Healing Circle. The link for that is down below as well. And the replay goes out to everybody who registers. So really looking forward to supporting you there with a healing journey. All right, so much love to you.